It had been usual for men to think and to say, "Many men are slaves because one is an oppressor. Let us hate the oppressor." Now, however, one man is an oppressor because many are slaves. Let us despise the slaves. The truth is that oppressor and slave are cooperators in ignorance, and while seeming to afflict each other, are in reality afflicting themselves. By James Allen.
Perceived power is often control, sustained by the actions and beliefs of others. Society's perception of power can be a construct rather than an inherent attribute. Control is a form of manipulation that thrives on fear. We've mistaken control for power. Manipulation involves subtle commands to remain quiet and small. We've bowed to the loudest voice and called it leadership. Fear seduces individuals into relinquishing their voice and sovereignty. The relinquishing of voice and sovereignty leads to a loss of self. But what if the powerful weren't powerful at all? Control is exerted through symbolic tools: titles, roles, microphones, and crowds. Control is built on manipulation. It thrives in the cracks of your fear. Fear of job loss, compromised safety, or social isolation, then reinforces the illusion of control. It doesn't scream, it seduces. Individuals relinquish autonomy by submitting to perceived authority. The perceived need for security and belonging drives the surrender of individual sovereignty. Societal structures, such as politics and leadership, are often depicted as pyramids. These pyramids of control are built on a foundation of inherent instability. Influencers derive their apparent power from the collective support and echoes of their followers. The perceived power of authority figures is amplified by the resonance of their audience. The world operates as a stage play where the audience unwittingly reinforces the illusion of power. The leader stands in the spotlight, symbolizing authority and control. You think they lead, they only speak, and you obey. The stage exists only because the audience continues to applaud, maintaining the illusion. The audience's participation perpetuates the performance, solidifying the leader's perceived strength. The authority wielded by those in control is derived from the collective participation of individuals. True power resides within individuals, yet this inherent strength is often overlooked or suppressed. The illusion of power held by a few is maintained by the collective amnesia of individual potential. True power is defined as aligning with one's inner essence. True power does not seek to dominate or control. True power radiates even when it costs everything. True power persists even when no one applauds. True power radiates outward, disrupting illusion and dissolving fear. Radiant power does not demand followers, it emanates naturally. This power reminds individuals that they already possess everything they seek. True power originates from love, specifically love that embodies truth in action. This form of love transcends mere sentimentality. It is an active and transformative force. Love, in its truest form, does not seek to dominate, but rather to return to a state of wholeness. This love has no need to conquer because it has already found its place of belonging and fulfillment. Individual awakening can disrupt the system of control. When one soul remembers, the illusion cracks. The cracks symbolize the breakdown of the illusion and the emergence of truth. System collapse occurs when collective memory and awareness challenge established control structures. Increased individual empowerment leads to the fragmentation and eventual breakdown of centralized systems. The reclaiming of personal power by many individuals results in the crumbling of traditional hierarchies. Reclaiming the world involves outgrowing the illusion of control rather than overthrowing existing structures. Individual growth is a fundamental aspect of reclaiming the world. Remembrance plays a crucial role in the process of reclaiming the world. Control is distinct from power. The act of controlling does not inherently equate to possessing true power. Domination does not signify strength. Overpowering others is not an indication of genuine fortitude. The number of followers does not validate truth. Popularity is not a reliable measure of accuracy or authenticity. Giving away one's voice for safety represents a gradual loss of self. The act of suppressing one's truth equates to a slow form of dying. This act is what results to validation-seeking neediness. You've forgotten you are, and you want people to validate your existence. Speaking one's truth is essential for maintaining personal integrity and vitality. The scene emphasizes the significance of expressing one's authentic self. True power is regained by withdrawing belief from illusionary constructs. Questioning narratives of control is a crucial step in reclaiming autonomy. The process of withdrawing belief destabilizes the illusion, revealing underlying truths. Refusal to obey should be rooted in the preservation of one's inner values. Actions should align with one's moral compass to maintain personal integrity. Dishonoring one's soul leads to internal conflict and a loss of self. Presence is reclaimed by expressing authenticity and truth. Authenticity involves speaking only what is real and genuine. Self-expression is the act of conveying one's true self without pretense. Love possesses the power to transcend fear, enabling individuals to reclaim their true essence. Acknowledging the presence of love behind fear is essential for personal growth and self-discovery. By honoring love, individuals can dismantle the barriers erected by fear, fostering a deeper connection with themselves. Self-leadership involves taking initiative and responsibility for one's own life and actions. But let it be rooted in something deeper than ambition. Let it be rooted in love, not in selfishness. Individual responsibility means being accountable for one's choices and their consequences. Embracing self-leadership unlocks personal potential and fosters independence.